the going video, please like video and subscribe the channel for more tales. In the spring, Goat and Bump grazed in the pasture. They went to both places together, and the old goat tried to find places for the shack where there were delicate, tasty grasses. After they had cut and eaten all the grass in the pasture, the old goat said to the goat, "You stay here, I'll go find a good pasture. I give you this bell. If an accident happens to you, ring it at that hour." After saying these words, the goat hung a brass bell with a pattern top on the neck of the goat and went away with it. He just left. He heard the sound of the bell. The goat was afraid that the worms fell on the fence. He ran quickly and saw that there were no worms. "What happened to you?" asked the goat's breath. "Why did you call me for help?" "There was a fly on my leg. Chase it away," answered the chap. The goat scolded him a little, then left. "Do not ring the bell for everything." He scared her when he left. The goat was not out of sight when the sound of the bell was heard, and the goat came running again. He saw that Sheepish stopped and narrowed his eyes. "What happened to you?" the goat asked him. "I get a stick in my eye, take it out." The goat took the stick out of the goat's eye and said, "Well, I'm going, don't ring the bell for everything." However, the goat had not gone over the nearby hill when he heard the sound of the bell. "Should I go or not?" asked the goat to himself, but his heart did not stop and he came running again. He saw that the grasshopper was quietly standing and eating last year's grass. "What's going on?" asked the goat. "It seems that you still rang the bell in vain." "Yeah. Dry grass sinks into my side, knock it on the ground," the chaps answered him. The goat was angry. "You'll beat yourself up. And if you call me on something stupid, you know." The goat left. He wandered a lot, choosing a pasture on the side of the mountain. He was tired and passed out, sat down to rest. He was about to close his eyes when he heard the sound of the doorbell. Probably he is still ringing the doorbell for nothing, he thought, closing his eyes. But the ringing sounded more and more terrible, and at last the barking of a dog was heard. "I wonder what it does," the goat thought to himself and turned to run away. Suddenly he saw that the dogs were chasing the wolf, and the fox stopped and shook like a leaf in fear. The wolf was about to eat him. The goat looked at him and said, "It was lucky that the dogs got there in time, or the wolf would have eaten you."